that is coming next, guys. Ground your soul and keep yourself whole.
It's Teè Leonie. Follow my socials, and if you feel the vibe, join Tea for the ride.
Hello guys, I really hope that you are well. You're here today with your girl, it's Teè Leonie, and you are here today for Teè Talks. Now of course, if you're new here, then I wanted to say hello and welcome, and also if you're already part of the team, then I want to say welcome back Teè Team. If you aren't part of Teè Team, then you can ensure to join me, join Teè, and ensure to like, comment, share, and also subscribe, and check out my previous videos if you haven't already. My schedule is 7 p.m. on Tuesdays for Tea Tuesday and 2 p.m. on Saturdays GMT time for Teè Talks. Okay guys, so of course if you've been following me, then you would know that I've been doing a series in regards to the mind, body, health and the soul, and for today's video I thought that I would delve into the soul and really tap into some of the rituals and aspects of which I utilize in order to ensure that I am keeping tip top with the aspect of my soul. Now guys, one of the main aspects that I use that contributes to ensuring that my soul is well replenished is in regards to music. Now music for me is absolutely everything. As you know guys, I am a singer-songwriter and also a musician, and I have always loved music. I've always been so passionate about it, and I've found that of course for everybody, music is a language, music is a medium that really connects and resonates with so many different people, and music can literally depict a mood. Now for example, if you're playing heavy metal or some sort of music that utilizes vulgar and derogatory language, terms that may seem violent, then of course that's going to reflect upon yourself and you will mirror that, of which I've spoken in my previous video in regards to manifestation, which I'll link in the video and you'll see it up above as well, and you can go and watch that if you haven't already. Through the law of attraction and manifestation, you are manifesting these sorts of things, these sorts of moods. So if you listen to that type of music, it will then be reflected through your nature, through your characteristics and your demeanor. However, if you are listening to something more classical, for example, for myself, I absolutely love classical music. For example, when I'm studying, I find that really helps to just keep me relaxed and to keep me focused and zoned in to my work, and it really just helps with my soul, just because of the fact there's no lyrics to sing along to, so I'm not distracted. I keep that focus. I starve those distractions and I feed my focus when I am focusing upon my work. I also find guys, for example, Michael Jackson, he is, as you know, the king. He is my inspiration, my idol and my everything. As I always say, he is someone that I find really helps in regards to conscious lyrics. I find his lyrics are extremely conscious because of the fact that everything is based upon growth and evolving and trying to move forward within society. He's always been focused upon helping others, and I think that's what's very, very important, and that's what we should be doing with music, utilizing it in order to help people. And I find that really helps for the soul. It is so good for the soul to make sure you have this music on, as it does really help to align your chakras, of which I'm going to speak more in regards to chakras, because most of you may think, what on earth are chakras? But that is coming next guys. So guys, as I said, for my next tip, I'll be talking in regards to chakras. Now guys, you may be wondering where exactly the chakras did originate from. Now the chakras have originated from the 1500s within India, and they were heavily utilized within Hinduism, which is a religion, and this all stemmed from that. And of course through that, then people have then replicated this and utilized it within yoga. A lot of you may be thinking, what are the chakras and how on earth do you utilize them? I've never heard that term before. Chakras are very vital and essential for those of you who do meditation or yoga or in everyday general life. People should be informed about what chakras are, and they are what I love to utilize when I do my daily meditation, as I feel it is very, very imperative that I am doing that, because it helps me with my state of mind, my body and my soul. It really does feed the soul. Now guys, chakras are known to be the circle of life. There's many different types of chakras, all contrasting. However, there are 7 main chakras of which follow down the spine, and it starts from the crown to the root. Now I'm going to be sharing with you the 7 main chakras, and these are all assisted to organs within the body. Now I'm going to show you mine. So we start with the crown chakra. Now the crown chakra is known as amethyst, and this is for spiritual alignment, and I utilize it for meditation and for the soul generally. So when I do my meditation, of which, if you haven't already seen it, I've got a video of which is titled Meditation with Me, Meditation with Teè, and you can come along and join me as I meditate. And as you can see, you have this lovely amethyst stone here, of which really helps to ensure that I am spiritually aligned and connected when I am trying to keep centered, as it is that center alignment. That is what the crown chakra is for. Okay guys, and then we have the clear quartz, of which is known to replicate the third eye, and this is for intuition, imagination, sensitivity. It is also in regards to clarity as well. Now these are for those that we know are named woke or may see further into things, and I feel for me this is very important. For example, when I am trying to do some work and I'm trying to keep in the zone, I'm trying to keep focus, it really does help to align me, and I do usually keep it set by my side. Okay guys, the next chakra we have is the throat chakra, and this is aligned with the throat, of which for me is very important once again for Teè Talks, because if I didn't have the ability to be able to speak, communicate and just be verbal, then I would not be able to talk to you guys now. You would not be able to gain this knowledge if you didn't already know, and I would not also be able to utilize my instrument, of which is my voice, to sing, because that is imperative for me and I couldn't imagine my life without it. So yes, this is very important again, that I am keeping aligned with that also, and protecting my organs and making sure there's no imbalance, that everything is balanced, because then with the balance of all of the different chakras there is a state of flow, and that means that everything is aligned and everything within the circle is connected and intertwined. Guys, the next chakra we have is this green one just here, and this is for the heart. This is the heart chakra, and this is for love, compassion, and it is also in regards to physiological state as well, in your well-being as well. And this really helps in relationships and just finding that trust and that balance and that foundation, even for self-love, which I think is very, very important. Of course, when I've spoken in regards to the body, loving your body and loving yourself, and this is all in regards to loving yourself. This is ensuring that you're taking care of your mind and your body and your soul and replenishing it. Anything that it needs, anything it lacks, you ensure that you are refueling and you are taking note of, so that you can ensure that you're getting back on track and that you're stable. And then we have the next gem, of which is this nice lovely yellow colour here. As you can see, it's got this lovely intricate detail on there, and this chakra is for warmth, confidence and laughter, of which are all of the different attributes and qualities of which I feel anytime you may feel low or you feel stressed, of course you can carry this around and it will help to realign that and reinstate for those lost emotions and feelings. So now we come to the sixth chakra, of which is for the navel, and this is for creativity, strength and also endurance. and these are all things that are very vital for a human being in general, because of course creativity is important in any sort of social state where you are trying to create something, whether it's a piece of art or whether it's, even for myself now as a uni student who is doing creative expressive therapies, for me creativity is key, of course, because that's incorporated in the module itself. And I find that when I do have this with me, it does help me to keep grounded with my work. It does help to also spur that level of creativeness, and it does really just push me. And guys, we come to the final chakra and the stone of which is the root, and this again is for stability, for courage, and also for survival, which this is for everyday life. Each of them are for everyday life. Each of them are as important as each other. However, I would find the crown, which is amethyst, and also the root to be very, very, very vital indeed. And these are what you should always have surrounding you, because of course then without the crown and the root there's no flow at all, there's no connection. And stability is very vital in any sort of situation. If you're trying to ground your soul and keep yourself whole, then stability is the way to go. Of course, there are also poses that you can utilize in order to find a balance. As I did say before, that with these chakras you usually utilize them, for example, if you feel there's an imbalance in any sort of aspect or any sort of areas with the organs, that you can ensure to tap into these. And there are also hand poses, but this is what I should get into in another video for you, so that you can see this and I can create a routine for you guys that feel as though you may lack in certain areas. You can ensure that your chakras are aligned. Let me know if you would like that, guys. Please leave me a comment down below if you are interested in that sort of thing. I know a lot of people may not agree with spirituality, and also what I feel as though for myself it has been such an awakening for me on my journey, and even more so going to uni. I feel as though I've been pushed more to surround myself with those sorts of mediums, because I do find it does keep me well aligned, and also more focused upon participating within meditation and yoga and all of these different activities that do help for my soul. Okay guys, so my third tip or principle or just factor that I focus upon is in regards to sage and also other sorts of herbs to ensure that I'm eradicating any negativity, any sort of energy that I don't want around me, that I feel as though it's dragging me down and is really affecting and resulting in the turmoil of my day or any sorts of events that have really disheartened me. I will usually tend to, even before meditation, I'll burn some sage. However, here at my uni accommodation I'm not able to do so because of fire alarms, etc. But when I am back home, I tend to burn that, and it does really help for me to release all of that. It also does help with stress, because there is a heavy amount of stress, as well as the fact that, say for example, if I find there's any sorts of gifts or any sorts of things in the house, I will use smudging as well as a technique, and that is a technique that was established by the Native Americans generations ago, of which they would use smudging, which is where you would then take the sage and you would smudge it upon items. So for example, if you wanted to create a renowned mark upon there to say that it's cherished, empowering the object, giving it that sort of sense of power, that sense of spirituality, ensuring that everything is gifted with goodness and greatness, of which is why I like to heavily use sage, because I feel as though it does that for me. And anywhere I burn sage, that negativity is dispersed and it is gone, it is no longer there. So guys, yes, I will show you myself utilizing sage and burning the sage so that you guys can see as well, and my routine for the day as well, so you can see my spirituality journey and the different mediums that I utilize in order to ensure that I am aligned. So yes guys, those are just a few of my tips of which I utilize in order to nourish and cherish and also look after the soul. I think it's very important, guys, that you let me know some of your tips and your tricks that you utilize in order to look after the soul. But yes, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please ensure to leave a like again if you liked the video, and stay tuned as I will be with you next week, guys, for Tea Tuesday, 7 p.m. I'll see you then. Tea out. Bye.